But what's your qualification?
Sir, I have done my LLB in 2020 and I have done my LLM in 2022.
From which institution you have done your LLB and LLM?
Sir, I did my LLB from Campus Law Center, Delhi University, and sir, I did my LLM from Faculty of Law, Delhi University.
What was your main subject in LLM?
Sir, there was no as such main subjects. We are taught different subjects in that.
You must have written your dissertation.
Yes.
What was the topic?
So it was comparative analysis of criminal investigation procedures across country study.
Okay. Suppose you appointed as a civil judge, how you will deal with your staff, administrative staff?
Sir, I will maintain a cordial relation with them. And sir, if there is any issue, then I will be friendly, so that if there is any issue, they can contact me directly, and that there is no as such problems with them.
What do you understand by transit remand?
Sir, when a person is arrested in a jurisdiction where the crime is not committed, and he is to be brought from that area to the jurisdiction where the crime is committed. In that case, the police can take transit remand from the magistrate where the accused has been found.
Can the police custody and judicial custody interchanged?
Interchange, I couldn't understand this.
Suppose a man produced before MM and Metropolitan Magistrate and he remanded him to the judicial custody. Thereafter, after 2 days, I have moved an application, I want his police custody. Can the judicial custody be changed to police custody?
Sir, according to section 167 clause 2, police remand, police custody can be for initial 15 days. So sir, in initial 15 days for the magistrate can give police custody for whatever time period it may consider suitable.
May consider for change.
Yes.
What is the substantive value, evidentiary value of the statement recorded under section 164 CRPC?
So statement recorded under 164 clause 5 of the CRPC, it is of only corroborative or it can be used for corroboration or contradiction. It does not have any substantive value. The witness or victim or accused, whoever has given the statement, he will have to appear before the magistrate and will have to go through.
What do you understand by hostile witness?
Sir, hostile witness is a witness who was called by the party and he does not give a statement or he does not give statement in the favor of the party who has called.
Or favor, in the favor or not telling the truth?
Yes, sir, he is not telling the truth.
How you will reach to a conclusion that the witness appeared before you, produced before you, how you will reach to a conclusion that he is not telling the truth and hence I will declare him hostile?
Sir, he can be cross-examined and that can be one of the way, and also sir, he can be impeached.
Impeached? How he will impeach?
Sir,
Well, I will tell, because in criminal cases we have statement recorded under section 161 CRPC. Suppose he resigned from that statement, so we reach to the conclusion that he is concealing the truth, he is not telling the truth. One thing. Can a witness be also declared hostile in civil cases?
I'm sorry, sir, I am not.
Okay. What are the interrogatories?
Sir, interrogatories are the set of questions which one party gives to another and wants to obtain answers to them in writing.
Can evidence be recorded in appellate stage also?
Yes, sir. Evidences can be recorded by the
Under which provision?
Sir, under CRPC, additional evidence can be taken as per section 390, and under sir CPC, the section 107 provides for the powers of appellate court, in which there
Order,
is.
what is order 41?
Sir, order 41 provides for appeals. And sir, in order.
What are the summary suits?
Sir, summary suits, order 37 provides for summary suits. And sir, in summary suits, the procedure is very short. The defendant is not allowed to present his defense unless he is given a leave to defend.
What is doctrine of frustration?
Sir, according to section 56 of the Indian Contract Act, when an act becomes impossible or without any which is beyond the control of the proposer, then he is no longer obligatory to the proposer to perform the contract.
What is difference between legal insanity and medical insanity?
Sir, legal insanity means that at the time of commission of the crime, the accused was unable to understand the nature of the act,
Yes,
or
yes.
that what he was doing was either wrong or contrary to law. Whereas sir, medical insanity is a wider term, and sir, it also includes circumstances which, like he is suffering from a depression for a longer period of time. However, he was able to understand the consequences of that. That is also included in medical.
What is doctrine of subrogation?
So doctrine of subrogation means it means that when one person in contract act
TPA.
in TPA. So it means in TPA it means that if the person he gives the if he gives the mortgage debt of the other person, in that case he will get all the rights of the mortgagee.
Father, say man rented out his house. He expired, unfortunately. He was having two sons. Both of them fighting for the title of the house. Tenant want to pay the rent. What is the remedy to him? How he can pay?
Sir, according to Uttar Pradesh Rent Act, he can deposit the rent to the collector. And
What is interpleader suit?
sir, interpleader suit means that there are two or more persons who are fighting for the same.
So he can file interpleader suit, or I want to pay. Let me. Okay, sir.
See, a couple comes to you and says that they have got married on 24th December 2022 and they feel that they can't go to live together and all, and they want to get divorced by mutual consent. What are you going to suggest? A plaint comes before your court where the parties have married on 24th December 2022 and that comes before your court. What you are going to say about it? On mutual, it's a irrevocable breakdown of marriage. Everything is there. There is no compatibility. What else you are going to do in that matter?
Sir, firstly, sir, according to section 14 of the Hindu Marriage Act, sir, a divorce petition cannot be entertained before 1 year of the marriage, and since it's been only 8 months, so that petition cannot be entertained by a civil judge. And sir, secondly, sir, if they come to me, then I will firstly send them to the mediation and or tell them that if they can try to live together or amicably came to a point where their differences can be settled, then they should go for that.
Okay, so it will come to a civil court or a family court?
So it will go to the family court.
Family court. And if there is a dispute between husband and wife with respect to some property which they have purchased during the course of the marriage, where that suit ideally has to be filed? In which court?
Sir, if they have filed a petition under the Hindu Marriage Act, then the court itself can decide the property dispute.
So it has to go to a civil court or the family court.
So it can be decided by the family judge only.
It has to be decided by the family.
POSCO Act. Could it check the child abuse?
Sorry, sir.
POSCO Act
Yes,
could check the child abuse?
Yes, sir. I think
To
that.
what extent?
Sir, POXO Act has been a very effective act, and I think, sir, the punishment which is given for child abuse and the procedure which is followed under the POXO Act has been very child friendly. So, sir, I think, in my opinion, POXO Act has been a very good act to check the child abuse.
For this sexual abuse, do you think there is a need to bring some kind of change in the laws?
Sir, for sexual abuse, sir, I think that the problem is not really with the legislature. The act and the punishment which is given is effective, but the problem lies in the investigation procedure and the implementation part of the act. Also, sir, one change that can be suggested for the sexual abuse is that nowadays we see that not only women but men are also abused. So the legislature can also work on that.
So, should we bring the change?
Definitely, sir, change is the
What kind
only
of change?
only
That's what I
constant.
want.
Please.
By whom the short-term license can be provided under the UP Rent Control Act?
Sorry, sir.
Short-term license,
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
you are not studied the local laws.
Sir, I cannot recall it right now.
Illustrate some ground of eviction of the tenant, which are specified in the Act.
Sir, the tenant can be evicted if he has not paid the rent for 2 months. If the property is required by the owner for the bona fide use, either residential or non-residential purpose. And
Whether the suit can be filed only on the ground that the term of the tenancy had been expired.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to.
What are the function of the Gram Sabha?
Gram Sabha. So Gram Sabha constitutes all the electoral role, whoever is in that, all the 18 plus people. And sir, the function includes, it shall assist the Gram Panchayat in implementation of the schemes. It shall provide for the labor whenever required for. And sir, it shall also decide whoever is the beneficiaries of the scheme.